Laurie back out on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina. Going to get out on some of the riverbanks here in the area and take a look around and see if we can find any shark's teeth with you guys today. The tide is on the downfall. The tide's going out, so we're hoping to see a lot of great shark tooth finds today. One thing for sure that we know, if you're not out looking, you're not going to find the right stuff.
Definitely not. Can't find them if you ain't looking.
There's tons of stuff to look through up here today, for sure. We're going to have to stay here and watch this boat pretty closely. The tide is going out, and we need to make sure we move the boat out as the tide goes out. First find of the day. It is chilly here in South Carolina today. It's about 64 degrees.
Oh, yeah,
I see another one right there also. Me and you spotted that together, Steph. So I actually helped find that one.
Oh, there's another one right there.
What? Another?
A little broken.
Let me get a good close-up look at this thing. Steph usually has a tendency to stay in one area and look for a lot of little small shark's teeth and shark tooth finds. And I like to move faster. I like to look for bigger teeth. You have any luck, Steph?
Yeah, I found some. Nothing big, but I found several.
Really nice tooth.
There's a nice one.
You got a nice one?
Yeah.
Can you share your finds with us real quick?
I just picked up that.
This is the one,
Nice
and
one,
I
yeah.
like how this one right here that we just found together, it's got those two small little parts of a tooth right beside it.
And I think those are from a
and
tiger
that's the
shark.
same type that Steph's picked up. Here's two of them.
Get rid of that water.
These are the ones that we've picked up so far.
Let me put those back in your hand. Picked up this little fossil. It's a really unique little thing. I'm not sure exactly what that comes off of, but we do have several of these that we have found. Some little bone out of something. And a bunch more little ones down in there.
Looks like I'm seeing part of the stingray barb there also.
Yeah, I found a couple of those little stingray barbs. And then this.
That's what this right here is, and if we can get that out real quick. This actually has little serrated edges on it just like the shark's teeth. And that is the barb that's on the stingrays.
And this other little flat piece is kind of hard to tell, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the little serrations that are on the top of it. It almost looks like little fine hairs, but it's like made into that is part of the stingray grill plate. That's their mouth plate.
So not too bad so far, you guys. Look here.
Another one of those little stingray barb
How many do you
pieces.
think we have so far? I'm estimating 40 at least. Maybe a few more. Could be 50. So now you can understand when you've collected shark's teeth
Look how tiny some are.
for 20 years, how many we could have around our house, which is in the thousands. I'm thinking we may have one of the biggest personal shark's teeth collections of all time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking me and Stephanie hold the record for the most shark's teeth in a personal collection of finds. Like I'm telling you, we have hunted these things 20 years together. And not only us, but our sons and daughter-in-laws and granddaughters now and little grandson. We all love coming out here and just looking and our collection is huge, just massive.
It takes a few jars to hold them all, but some people never fill one whole jar in their whole lifetime, so the fact that we have a few
Some
jars
people
full,
don't even care about looking for them all together.
Found those two just
We're all
then.
different. It's just all in what intrigues you in life. What do you like to do? And you can imagine that when you're walking over these areas, you can come back over them time and time again and find shark's teeth that you didn't even see before.
Yeah, I haven't even left this little spot right here, and I keep finding them. Why Oliver finds a lot bigger ones than me sometimes, because he is usually moving more. Look at this one. See, I've been walking around the same little area right here over and over. There's one there.
It's a beauty.
Add it to
How's this boat looking?
Look at here. There's two right here. So we haven't even moved a step. There's a teeny tiny one there.
Wow.
And then there's another one right here.
And some people ask, they say, well, what do you do with all these shark's teeth? We collect them. We just collect the shark's teeth. That's what we do.
I'll take them home and I'll rinse them off and I'll lay them out on paper towel and count them and see how many we had, and I'll just add them to one of the jars that we have.
And if we ever out on one of the public beaches and, you know, we finding shark's teeth, we'll give a couple to the kids. The ones that, you know, Stephanie don't mind us giving away, which is a hard thing, right, Steph? It's hard to get rid of stuff you found, right?
Yeah, especially because, you know,
you love
they
these
may or may
treasures.
not even care. And I haven't even stood up yet from the spot where I was just showing you those two. That one's kind of so broken, I'm not going to keep that. But a teeny tiny one there. And we'd love to be finding the big ones, but
Who wouldn't?
these little ones are fun to find too.
Yes, they're absolutely.
It's amazing that your
so
eye can
fun to
even be
find.
drawn to these little tiny things. Just a little piece of a shard of one.
Well, if you can take a little time to keep your eye on that boat, Steph, I'm going to venture down a little further and see if I can find some bigger teeth.
I hope it'll be fine, right? Because the tide should be turning to come back in a few minutes. So even if it gets kind of beached right here, it's going to...
Don't use
Tide's
that
gonna
for an excuse to let the boat get stuck.
The tide's going to come back in just a few minutes.
You remember that time when we got stuck for like 3 or 4 hours with the grandkids? Whoa, look at this. Call it out of my eye while talking, guys.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's amazing. Steph and I have walked around in circles right here with you guys. And then this guy here just pops up. Look,
Another one right
that's
there.
what we was talking about. But anyhow, back to the store. We was pulled up on a sandbar. You know, Stephanie, like always, she was within 50 yards of the boat. We had walked down the beach and turned around and looked back. The boat was beached, and we sit there about 3 or 4 hours waiting on the tide to come back in. And a big storm. I mean, we were cold, wet, kids in the boat with us, our son, his wife, and man, you talking about a miserable ride back to the boat landing. Then when we get to the boat landing, Steph, she does circles around the floater, you know, trying to get the boat through the swift current up on the trailer, because I had to back the trailer in. You know, I had to do that on this occasion. She likes always driving the boat and pulling up on the boat so I can hook it up and everything. But anyhow, just a little story I wanted to share with you guys. Now, what is this right here, Steph? What do they call this right here with the little hole in it?
Hagstone.
Hagstone, guys.
I threw it up there.
Oh, you already found it.
Yeah. Oh, that might not be the same one. Because I think the one I
She
found...
already found this, guys.
No, the one I found was like a brownish red color, so that's not it. I
So
threw it
she
back up
didn't
here a while
already
ago.
find this.
Not that one. I did throw it back up here because it wasn't in the water, the one I found.
And how are these hagstones formed? How do you think they're formed, Steph?
have no idea. They say from the water.
You want it?
No.
What?
I have too much in my collection already.
A beautiful hagstone like this, and you're not going to keep it?
I don't know where you. I mean, we can put it somewhere.
No, I'm going to leave it. You already said you didn't want it, right?
I was trying to find. Oh, look at this one. I was trying to find the other hagstone that I threw up here.
Now you should have let me get a video of that before you actually picked it up, because they're going to start thinking that you're pulling them out of that cup.
Yeah. They can think what they want.
Ah, they wouldn't think that anyhow, stuff.
I mean, we're showing them what we're doing. That's all we can do.
That's it.
The little Stingray grill plate.
We're
so this is piece
putting
of
in the time and the effort, and all in return we ask you to do is hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let us take you on all sorts of videos that we're just trying to carry people on out on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina, enjoying the beauty that is around us. Shrimp trawling, shelling, shark's tooth hunting. We do a little fishing.
And guys, he is joking about thinking that I'm pulling them out the cup, but occasionally we do get comments like that people think that we are faking this.
All right, look at there. Steph's about to go down. You're about to go down now.
I was trying to get to this shark's tooth.
There's a big one.
There's another one right there. Yeah. I had my eyes on it while I was running my mouth.
Well, let us get a look at it. And come up this way a little bit.
People think that we are faking this stuff, but I promise, from
Trust
what
me.
YouTube pays us off of the videos, a $20 bill isn't worth our time to fake all this kind of stuff. So we definitely appreciate you guys who know we're real. This area is a little too soft for me, even though. Ooh, look.
What is it?
Another one. Another nice one. It is broke.
Thick.
But I love that little hump on it.
That's a thick one.
And this is, I can't think of the name of the shark right this second, but it's one of like the, well, they're all, a lot of them are extinct, but it's one of the prehistoric extinct type sharks that had that hump. There's another little one.
Another?
And yes, you see why we wear these boots, not only to not get wet, but so we don't get stuck in the mud.
I promise you there are some stuck boots out here, right, Steph? We have lost some boots out here
And
sinking in this mud.
Flip-flops and boots.
That's right.
Crocs. And just because you know where you went down doesn't mean you're going to get your boot back either. Look how soft it is. You're sinking right there.
We see it. Steph, you gonna go with us down the beach, or you gonna stay here?
I'm gonna stay here. Do you want this cup to take with you?
No, I don't want no cup. Let's go check out this area down here, guys. On my way back down, and come across this little guy right here. Check out this shark's tooth. A little different than the other types that we've been showing you. Look at that serration on the side of that one. It is split. And while we were in this area, I just had another one that slipped my eye. Here it is. Look at that one. That's a beauty. And if I miss one, just leave it in the comments and let me know what time period of the video that you're watching that you spotted that tooth that I didn't see. Make sure you get a good look at it. Make sure you know that it is a shark's tooth, because some of these guys watching, they're going to be looking at your comments and they're going to want to see that tooth that you're talking about. I don't know. I think I'm going to find them all. Just joking. No way to find them all. Oh, wow. This is a beauty. Right here on this riverbank in Beaufort. And there's a big broken piece of a stingray barb. You can see the little serrated edges on both sides of that. We've got clams, we've got oysters, we've got these shark's teeth. We got all types of stuff to look through while we're walking out here with you guys. Plenty left to explore. I just wish my eyes were as good as they used to be. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Not too good, not too bad. That's what I like to say. So between what I've found with you guys and what Stephanie's found, I think we're maybe at 75 shark's teeth at this time. I hadn't seen what she has found since we left. I hope she is finding those big ones. I hope she's finding them real big ones. Because I haven't found a real big one with you guys. I'm finding some decent teeth. Nothing huge. But that's okay. Who likes shark tooth hunting? If you like shark tooth hunting, leave it in the comments. Let me know you like it. If you love it and it's one of your favorite things, heck, try leaving that in the comment for me also. So you guys just looking for something else to comment about? If we pick up a rare tooth, which I'm not too sure what would be considered rare, leave it in the comments. Tell us what kind of tooth that was, or what shark species it came from, and at what point in the video was it. Whoa! I got to stretch this old back a little bit. Wow, that shark's tooth stoop, it'll get you. See a long point right there. Just a point off of one of those longer type teeth. And spotted another one right here beside it. I know some of you were saying, I hope he didn't miss that one. Well, we didn't. We didn't miss it. We picked it up too. Oh, I'm seeing a couple this way. Looking good. Looking real good, right? What you guys think? I can't complain. We have come out here today and hit the shark tooth jackpot together. Whoa! I hope you guys see this beauty. I hope you've stayed on this video long enough to see this beauty here. This is what I'm talking about. Love it. Look at the size. That's what I would like to see, you know, on a necklace. How many teeth do you guys see here? I'm seeing, okay. Here we go. There's one. Right beside it right here is another. And I know I didn't move the camera for you guys to see this one, but here's another right here also. Don't blame me because you ain't seeing the teeth. They are here. Like this one. Oh, wah, wah, wah. God, I got a little too cocky with you guys on that one. But here's another. Yeah, check that little guy out right there. So, all these shark's teeth right here, I'm going to go ahead and just stick these in my back pocket. We're going to start over. Oh man. Here we go. That's a beauty too. we go. Another. I wish I knew more about these shark's teeth so I could share more information with you guys. More information on the shark's teeth, not on the location. If that hurts your feelings, leave me a crying emoji in the comments, please. Here we go. Just what we were looking for. Another shark's tooth. I will let you guys in on a little tip. If you're ever riding the riverbanks and you come across these sandy spots on the riverbanks, always look for the tidal little marsh creek where they come out. I don't know why, but it seems like there's usually more shark's teeth. I don't know if they are getting washed out from, you know, back in the Spartina, or it's just cutting down in the soil. But we have a tendency to do good around these areas. Watch me get here now at the mouth of this one and not see anything with you guys. You know how your luck goes, guys. I know some of you, you know what I'm talking about. Just when you want things to happen in life, that's when it all goes wrong. But don't worry about it. It's okay, as long as you try. It'll all come together eventually. This draw my attention here. This little shard. But that's actually not a tooth. And then there's another. See it here? So who's been counting the shark's teeth as we pick them up? Did you count this one yet? Look at that one, and this one. Look at this one. Did you count either one of these? Well, if you counted both of these and found it fascinating to see them, especially those little serrated edges and stuff that glisten every now and then, maybe you'll like this one too. It's a beauty. It's another shark's tooth. And we're right here where this little creek feeds right into this big river. Some bigger teeth were right through here, I think. What you guys think? Maybe I'm just wanting it to look like I was right. As always. Man, you're talking about a shark's tooth mother lode. And we've been able to come out here and look for these shark's tooth down this area right here. I actually tried to come out here last week to, you know, kind of make a little video for you guys just to bring you along on the channel again. But when we come out here, it was high tide. The water was already up here in the grass line, which I knew I was taking a chance when we left the house. But, you know, that didn't stop me. You know, it was just that passion to be out here, to come out here to try to make another video. And that was what I did. So today is much, much better. I'm so thankful to bring you guys along on this. And that actually looks like a piece of fossilized bone, maybe. Maybe that opening that you see, that curvature, would have been the inside of the bone where the marrow would have been. Not too sure, but we do find pieces of bones out here also. And I just spotted one, guys, as I'm picking this one up. Look down there past. So this is what we back up to again, since we put those others in my pocket. Or since I did it. You guys were just watching. I'm going to empty my hand again, guys. Oh, oh, look at this, guys. I have emptied my hand with you guys just to pick up this big boy right here. Wow. Biggest today. I would say this is the biggest today. It's a beautiful one. How big would that shark have been, guys? This is actually from the bottom to the tip right here, about 1.5 inches. So how big would that shark have been? Ooh, I hope Steph's been watching that boat closely. But like she was saying also, the tide it's probably out about as far as it's gonna go. So if the boat gets stuck, it won't be long. We'll get it back floating. That tide cycles here every 6 hours. And we actually have a 6 to 10 foot swing in the tides. 10 being on days when, you know, we have something going on. Full moon, blood moons, different things that creates the gravitational force to pull the water in and out of our river systems. A little harder pressure on it, which fills it more and actually carries it out further than normal. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful tooth. I would say that one's beautiful also. Why not? They're all unique. This I could definitely tell that it's a tooth that would have been one of the taller ones. It's very old though, and the tip has been broken off of it, and something has really made it deteriorate pretty good. A little sulfur through here. The soft sand led me right up here to find you. Another piece of the Stingray barb, or a broken piece of one of them. We have run out of sand. We've run out of sand to walk on to keep us stable out here, and we're gonna head back down to the boat right here with Steph and take a look at what she's got and everything that I have in my pocket, and get a little rough estimate on how many teeth we think we have. She has been separating her shark's teeth that she has found since we've left the boat, and I have pulled the ones out of my pocket and what I found on the way back to this pile here. These are the ones that we had already found together, and these are the ones that Steph has picked up since we've been walking down this long stretch of riverbank. She has stood right here and found just as many as us.
Yeah, I stayed within proximity of the boats. We can keep moving the boat out so it doesn't get beached.
And thank you so much,
tide.
Steph. Thank you for watching this boat and let me take them on this little video.
You guys that normally shell with us know Oliver's normally the one that handles the boat whenever we're shelling, but when we're shark's teeth hunting, I'm very slow at it. I don't get very far away from the boat, so I guess
I'm still trying to pull little tiny ones out of my pocket. And look at some of these tiny guys.
Look at this one.
Look at this here. Look at this.
Got some teeny tiny
Wow. And it is a beautiful day. Beautiful to bring you guys back out on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina. 65 degrees and calm out here. I'm trying to dig them out. That was mostly dirt there now. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. I believe I have pulled them all out of my pocket. One of the biggest Stingray barbs that we found today.
All right.
You can see the little serrated edges if you ever pick it up out on the beach or riverbank. It's got serrated edges down both sides like that. It's probably going to be a Stingray barb. And let's look for the biggest shark's tooth that we have. Where might it be? We got a good many of them in this size range right here today.
Are these worth a lot of money, or why we hunt shark teeth and things like that? No, these little ones really aren't worth much of anything. They're just exciting to find. They're definitely exciting to find, and we was glad that we could bring you out here and show you just what we like to do, just picking up shark's tooth. The simple life is the good life. If you guys you want to get out and do something, get out and look for some shark's teeth on the riverbank. Enjoy yourself. It don't cost a lot of money. We've come out here in a little 14-foot skiff with a little 25-horse motor. We've traveled about 7 miles out here, and 7 miles back will be 14 miles. This little boat right here is probably getting about 10 miles to the gallon on the fuel that it's burning on the water, and that's really good. So a $5 trip as far as gas, our time, and just the ability to bring you out here and enjoy this day has been wonderful. Thank you so much for coming along on another video, guys.
If you're ever out on the waters of Beaufort, South Carolina, and you see this right here on one of our boats coming by, make sure you throw your hand up and just give us a little shout out. Tell us hello. We'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in the future videos.
You guys are the reason we do this kind of stuff. I mean, not like this, but bring you along with us. Y'all are the reason we bring y'all along. So make sure you leave us a comment and let us know if you enjoyed shark's tooth hunting with us today. We definitely enjoyed shark's tooth hunting ourselves, so we hope y'all enjoyed coming along with us.
We're expecting to see plenty of comments.
Here, let them see how many this is in this little container.
If I keep letting them see everything, we're never going to get over this video, Steph.
Well, we both are talkers. So
I have to admit it. We are both talkers, and sometimes it gets on my nerves when she's trying to talk too much to you guys, and sometimes it gets on her nerves when I'm trying to talk too much, but she never wants to stop.
Y'all know which is the truth. Y'all are the ones along for the ride. So you see my little icebreakers container. Look how full it is. It's all the way up to there.
You guys take care.